Well, good afternoon from Southwest Florida. A very, very foggy Sunday afternoon. It's interesting weather. Kind of reminds me of that game, Silent Hill. Hopefully there's no zombies around here on the beach. But anyways, let's get into today's topic. So today's topic, I wanted to talk about why I think that there is such a shortage of, undesirability, let's say, to work in retail customer service jobs. And I think a big reason for that is how damn rude people are these days. Like if anyone's in a retail facing environment and you're dealing with customer service on a daily basis in your job, you'll know what I'm talking about. People are just like, I don't know, it's just like people are on like such a short fuse these days. It doesn't make sense. And I don't know what it is to blame for it. Maybe it's just the progression of technology, how I guess everything is, just instant gratification. Everything has to be instant satisfaction, instant results. And I think people have a short patience fuse now. Things that I guess customers say 10, 15 years ago were more than happy to be patient because we lived in an environment where it required us to be patient. But I don't know, just like these days, it's just that people are just so on edge. And I think a lot of it has to do with the progression of technology, the fact that we're always on our phones, first off, kind of disconnects us from human interaction. Just being around humans and socializing normally, right? So the fact that you pair that we are just so addicted to our devices. I'm just saying, like, I think that's just one main component why just customers in general are just rude, because there's a lack of patience. And honestly, it makes sense why no one wants to work these jobs anymore. Why would you want to deal with rude people on a constant basis? That's definitely soul draining. That's not to mention the fact that wages for these jobs are terrible. So you have to wonder why is there so much turnover in such occupations? Well, it's the low pay. People are just crappy these days, and a lot of it has to do with impatience, instant gratification, instant results, instant answers, which, depending on what industry you work in, that's not going to be the case all the time. Just isn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've noticed that, like, me working in the finance industry, I am customer facing. I've noticed that. I've noticed an uptick of just people in general just being downright rude. It's just like, I think we all have to remember that, we're human at the end of the day. We're not perfect. We're not fast. There's, when it comes to problem solving, the greatest, element is time. Sometimes it takes time to figure out problems to make, a customer satisfied and happy. But, it's just, it gets to a point where it's draining. And you notice why there's so much turnover in retail facing industries. It's because, one, the pay is terrible. And why would you want to deal with rude people on a constant basis? It's just like, I mean, I'm not sure what the solution is, but man, I guess just be kind to each other. If you're a customer and you're trying to get something resolved, treat the employee with kindness and respect. It goes a long way. Being nice, believe it or not, is free. It doesn't cost anything. And 9 times out of 10, you can go a lot further in getting an issue resolved by being nice instead of being rude. That's today's topic. Catch you on the next video.